Hello, everybody. Hello. I'm just looking. I'm like 30 seconds delay in Instagram today, so I'm a little. Normally it's like 5-10 seconds, but it's like 30 seconds because it's still doing the counter. Anyway, what can you do? Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. Hi, Belinda. Hi, Kim. Hi, Chrissy. Hi, Chantel. Hi, Kelly. Hope everyone is well. And welcome to Sunday afternoon. Yes, almost Sunday evening. Can you believe it? The day is almost gone. Hope everyone's had a lovely day, or tried to at least. Hope everyone is well. Thank you for jumping on. So I'm just gonna jump into it. So, as you've seen on the before you've seen my lovely face. I am doing a platform show with some of the students from Florence's class. So we are doing a show called The New Wave. That is myself and 9 other awesome upcoming mediums. This will be on the 9th of May. There are very limited seats now available. They are going so fast. Tickets are $60. So if you're wanting to, contact me and we can reserve your seat. But as I said, you can either pay me or pay on the night. So it's $60 ticket. And as I said, there's very limited seats available now. There was very limited seats in the first place, but they're being selling pretty quick, which is good. So that, what else have I got coming out? So May, the 24th of May, I will be in Queanbeyan doing the Good Earth psychic fair in Queanbeyan. So that's only a one-day event. So anyone who came and see me in Canberra can pop along and come back and say g'day, Queen. It's 24th one day. Hi, how you going? The wonderful Florence King, she has a show at Ingleburn RSL, which is going to be on the 26th of April. So it is the day after Anzac Day. Tickets are selling there. They're only $49 a ticket. So if you'd like to check out Florence, for those of you who haven't seen her, she is, I'm going to say, the Australian version of John Edward. She is quite good at what she does. She's quite fast. She can go through and read a lot of people in the audience. Depending on the amount of people in the audience, sometimes she can manage to read everybody in the audience. So I think the capacity is about 100 in Ingleburn RSL. So she will get through as many people in the audience as she can. As I said, tickets are $49. Ring up the club, book your tickets, pay over the phone. They'll keep them there until the night, so you can do that. What else is coming up? She also has a show, and I think the tickets are all sold for that, which is next Friday at Alan Hamlin's place at Penrith. But believe all the tickets are sold there. So as I said, we are doing the show on the 9th of May. So if you're wanting to buy Mum a Mother's Day present, or if your kids ask what do you want for Mother's Day, tell them you'd like to come and see us. I said $60 a ticket. Let me know if you're wanting to come so I can make sure I can book your seat, because there are very limited seats available. So, blah, 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 blah. The cards I'm using today, I'm using this Sacred Soul Timing. I'm also finding Inner Peace, and I've got these ones I bought the week before, when I was at MBS. So remember I told you I bought a whole heap of cards? So yes, I'm going to try them out. So I bought Finding Inner Peace and Celebrity Spirit Oracle. So I do believe everyone in this pack is a celebrity spirit celebrity. So we'll use those. So we'll have one of each card, and they should all connect with one another with what's happening around you. I might need to take that off. You know what you do. You find little things and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself about. I don't know why I need to say that. But yeah, things kind of. So that was, that's a little bit better. This was coming off. All right. So yes. Again, if anyone tries to contact you, comments, and it's not me, and somebody's saying, "Oh, contact me with a precise reading," and blah 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 blah, please don't. It's a scam. So, again, I am working off 3 platforms. So Facebook, which is the StreamYard. So those on Facebook that I can read down the side here. Instagram, if its own little platform, but I can have it together because I can do Instagram because that's together. So I'll go one to the other. So at the moment I only have Kelly Ann on Instagram. So I'll get to her, and then I also am on my YouTube channel, so anyone coming from there, you are quite welcome to. Hello, Kayla. All right, my darlings. Kimberly. All right, beautiful. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start. So what I do, I'm just going to jump up and do Kelly on Instagram. She's the only one there, and then I'll keep going through my Facebook. Again, one of each card. Always let me know if I'm not resonating or if it doesn't make sense. I always like to know if I'm not on the right track, but I also like to know that I am on the right track. So feedback is greatly appreciated. If you'd like to, I know you all have liked my page, but if you'd like to like and share my post, my Facebook Live, that would be awesome too. So we're just going to get started. I don't think I have to tell you anything else. So Kellyanne, if you're still on Instagram, my darling, I'm going to give you a reading first. For those of you also on Instagram, you know that the lives do not carry over, so they delete. So if you have missed your reading, you can follow it up on my Facebook or on my YouTube channel. So they stay for like 30 days or something. So okay, my love. So again, I'm using the Sacred Soul Timing cards, Finding Inner Peace cards, and the Celebrity Spirit card. Hope everyone had a lovely week. I know my week went fast because it was kind of a short week for me. I didn't go. I had to rest on Monday from MBS last weekend. So yeah. Ooh, sticky dickies. All right, my lovely. Kellyanne, this is for you. Your Sacred Soul Timing is your choice. You are running the show, and let me reread this, my love. Your choice. You are running the show, and you get to decide power, authority, status. You also have let it go. Now is the time to let go of everything that no longer serves you. So again, you're running the show. So you are running and making decisions. You are the one that runs your life, my darling. And you have the sexy Heath Ledger. The show must go on. So Heath Ledger. So these are your beautiful cards, Kelly. So me, the reading I'm getting from this and what I'm picking up of this, and it's this: you're the only one who can make decisions about what you need to do. We do most of the time make decisions on what we need to do based on other people as well. It's very rare for us to make a decision mainly that we need to make mainly on ourselves, because we worry about this person, we worry about that person, we worry how it's going to involve this person. Everyone else seems to have the right of way in our lives more than we do. So again, your choice. You are running the show and you get to decide the power, authority, and status. Start letting things go. Now it's time to let go of everything that no longer serves you. So you're needing to put that in practice as well. Letting go of things that do not, so again, a clean out. So things that do not serve your purpose, but it's also people around you, my darling. People, not everyone around you is serving the purpose they need to. So it's kind of a time to kind of have that clean out of, you go through Facebook and you get rid of this person and that person, you go through that. But you know what? You need to also sometimes just kind of move them over here in your life. It's not saying that, I'm cutting that cord, we're never going to speak again. But you know what? You're not giving me the purpose I need you to give me. And I go back to that saying, people come into your lives for a reason, for a season, for eternity. So some people come in for a reason and to show you a lesson, you know what, and in and out. Seasonal people. Some people come in and come out, and it's the same thing. It's just, it's because at the time we're needing them or they're needing us, and it's like that. But then you have the people that stay for a lifetime. They're your people. They're your juice. They're your shining, sanctuary. So make sure that the people around you are the ones that are there for life. It's all right to have the others, but maybe time to start kind of fluffing the blanket and, making them a little bit further so they're not giving us that blah, blah energy. Okay? All right. And as Heath Ledger says, the show must go on. So you just keep going and doing what you need to do and being the person you are. So I feel it's for you, a time for a cleaner, and to know that you're the one that needs to make the decisions, my sweetheart. So thank you very much, Kelly. All right, Belinda, I have been keeping well. Thank you, my sweetheart. All right, my loves. Miss Belinda. Again, 3 for you. 1, 2, 3. 3 for you. 3 for you. And just when I said 1, 2, 3, it makes me think of that song. It's from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Come with me to see the world of extraordinary. I don't know, but it's just that tune. So I don't know. Did you like Willy Wonka? When you were a kid, did you like that movie? I know it used to freak me out because I don't know. It just used to freak me out because of Gene Wilder. That's what you watch it. It just freaked me out when we were watching it as a kid. I liked it, but it used to freak me out, and it's just little bits. But the Johnny Depp one is really. I love Johnny Depp, but that kind of got me a little bit. Ooh, I don't know, it's a little bit weird, but yeah. But that song, and please, if anyone knows it or Google it, can you pop it up, please? Come with me, and you'll see. And I don't know why. As I said, all I can think of, darling, is something to do with Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. If you liked the movie when you were a kid, because I'm not sure what the song is. That maybe we might need to listen to the song so we know the words. Okay, these are a little bit sticky because they are new. Just making sure that I'm getting them out as many as I can. Okay, my loves. Alrighty. All right, Belinda. You have change course. You may need to take a different path to get there. Direction, guidance, and alignment. Change course. Change course. And your other card is change is good. I am strong enough to give up bad habits. Change is for good, and I have this. So again, about change. So change is coming for you, and I feel like I said that the other day. There is a change coming for you, my darling. Okay, and you have the beautiful Whitney Houston. Aim high, sister. So both cards about change. Both cards are about change and allowing that to come through. So this one's saying change course, but this one's you are strong enough to give up bad habits. Change is good, and I have this. So I'm thinking bad habits is not believing in yourself. So you need to believe in yourself, believe that the change is coming through, and allow the change to come through. You may need to take a different path to get there, direction, guidance, and alignment. So there is a change coming for you. That's two cards saying about the change and allowing it to come through. And the beautiful Whitney Houston is aim high. To stop lowering, I'm going to say stop lowering your standards, Belinda, because as I said, this one is, a strong enough for bad habits. And I feel like you don't give yourself enough credit, and you don't give yourself enough support. So you're needing to aim high. Believe that you're going to do this. Believe you're going to do it, sweetheart. If you look at Whitney Houston, like she didn't believe that she can get where she was, and she achieved and achieved and achieved. So my message for you: allow the change to come through, my darling, whatever that change is. But know you can do it, and believe in yourself. You need to believe and boost your self-confidence, my darling. Okay? Mwah. Thank you. Kimmy. All right. Oh, Kim. Thanks, Kim. I'm going to message you, and I have a few friends that are interested in booking a reading with. That's beautiful, Kim. If they're friends of yours and you want to do it, I'm happy to organise and do a home party, which is if one of your friends wants to have it at theirs, I'm happy to come to their place and do some readings there. So you can message me and I can let you know about that. But yeah, beautiful. Thank you so much. All right, Miss Kim, let's see what we have for you. Do you feel like you're being watched, Kim? And I know that sounds weird because I'm shuffling these cards. If you look at the back of it, and I'm looking at that, and I feel, I'm being watched. And I just don't know. So you feel like you're being watched, or does it feel like someone's watching on life and okay, I'm going to go with this. Somebody's kind of watching your life and knowing what's happening, and they feel like they have the right to kind of I'm not going to say butt in because I don't feel like they're coming and telling you what to do. I feel like they sit there and they're speaking about you to other people. Do you have that? Is someone doing that with you? I feel like that's happening around you. Somebody is just kind of watching you and, and just, as I said, I don't feel like they're coming to you and speaking to you about it, but I feel like it's sometimes you're a big topic of somebody's conversation about what you're doing and what's happening around you. Jealousy is a curse, my darling. That's all I can say. Jealousy is a curse. All right, my sweetie. Aries time. Go after what you want. Energetic, passionate, and bold. It's Aries time. Go after what you want, darling. Then you have quietening my ego. My ego is no longer taking control of my life. Rather, I allow my higher self to guide me. So I feel like that's just telling you just had a bit of a switch. And I'm not saying that you had ego. I feel like because your circumstance and your life's changed, you've had that shift come in. Like we were having to do everything that we needed to do previously. Now we've got Bub, and now we've got Bubba Lub on the way. It's like everything's kind of done a shift, and things have changed with us and around us. So it's not like, I'm having to look at things a little bit differently, or say, okay? Athena, Star Woman. Fly high and don't forget to breathe. Fly high and don't forget to breathe. I'm not sure. She must do. She's in this pack, so I'm assuming that she has passed. Athena, Star Woman. All right, my darling. So, your cards, what are they telling us? Go after what you want. Allowing your higher self to guide you. Fly high and don't forget to breathe. Okay? So I feel like at this moment in time, your priorities have changed. We were going in emotion that we were before. Your priority of changing, this is true to the bone. But don't just sit there and take in, because I'm mum now, that I can't do anything that I need to do. Making sure that you're still doing stuff that you're wanting to do. Okay? So go after what you want. Allow your higher self to guide you into where you're needing to be, and to fly high, and don't forget to breathe. Don't forget to be you, Kim. It's all right. We're mum and we're partner and we're daughter and blah, blah, blah. But don't forget to be Kim. All right. So it's just I feel like it's just a reminder to don't forget to allow yourself to find things that you want to do. And sometimes I know it's a little bit hard when we've got Bub running around and we're going to be quite busy. But you know what? Don't put yourself on the shelf and wait. Make sure you're still kind of being involved in incorporating things that you want to do. Okay, my darling? Mwah. Thank you. Belinda says she likes chocolate. Not sure about Willy Wonka. Yeah, I don't know either, and I don't know why I started singing that song. So it might be the song, something about it. So I might have to give it a listen. I'm going to have to look it up, and then put down the song, what it was. But yeah, come with me, and you'll see the world of extraordinary. Don't know what else is next. Oh, I think Parramatta's playing. They're watching the football. Bloody hell. Anyway, hi Chris. How are you, my darling? I've just made my glasses a little bit blurry, so hopefully I can see. But anyway, let's see what we have for you, Miss Chris. Again, so first 3 cards, the setup. First card is the Sacred Soul Timing. Then we have the Finding Inner Peace card. And then the Celebrity Spirit card. Again, it's Sunday, so I will be taking a run up to Springwood Church, Spiritual Church. If anyone is wanting to come out and about tonight, I'll be there just in the audience and checking it out. So it is in the main street of Springwood, next to the sports club, the little Red Cross building, 7 till 8:30. Church is a little bit of singing. So we do some healing, meditation. We have some an address. So the medium on tonight, I'm not sure who that is. They will talk about, have a little talk, and then they'll get up and then do a platform. I actually will be platforming there on Easter Sunday, so if anyone is wanting to come up. So anyway. All right, Miss Cressy, you have Leo time. That's not Leo me, it's Leo time. July to August, so step into the spotlight. Confident, ambitious, and a leader. So I think we had confidence in your reading the other day about you becoming a little bit more confident. So that's just come up again. Step into the spotlight. And you have a new day, a new start. It's okay to fail. Every day is a new start. and I will treat myself graciously. So know that, and every day is a new slate. Every day is a new day. It's not like we should try our hardest not to carry over what we had from the day before, because that's kind of bringing residue over. So let's try and cut that off, put that to bed, put it to peace, and then start the new day fresh. And you have Albert Einstein. Open your mind. You have infinite possibilities. Open your mind, Chrissy. Open your mind. So step into the spotlight. And remember, every day is a fresh day. Every day is new. But then you got to open your mind. So I feel it kind of what we achieve today or what we go through today, you know what? If it doesn't work and it fails, it's okay. We can start again tomorrow. It's a fresh day. But don't just sit there and keep going with the I'm going to say the staleness of what's happening around you. If you want to shake up, make a shake up. Open your mind. You have infinite possibilities that you can move forward to. Okay? Now, he is quite a brilliant man, but again, as I said, every day is new. If you fail today or if something doesn't feel right, put it to bed. And then the next day we get up and start again. Even if you have to start again 5-6 times, my darling, always the next day is a new day. Okay? And step into that spotlight. Find your confidence, my darling. And I know you're working on that because we did work on that the other day. So make sure that we're still building our confidence. All right, my darling. Okay, darling. All right, here we have Chantel. Hello, my darling. How's that little bubba of yours? Hope she is well. You'll have to bring her in the office and so we can all say g'day. And have that little sniff of that youthful little new bubba smell. Hey. Oh. Excuse me while I try and bend over to pick these up. And I feel they must be for you because they fell out. Oh, come on. Oh, jeez. Oh, that hurt. All right, darling. So those of you. I'm going to have this one. I have to put on my fan. Oh, it's getting a little bit warm. It's getting hot in here. All right. Okay. You have a long time. Think long term as you are building something to last. But manifesting. Sit still and move the universe around you. Visualize, attract, mindset. There's you too. So a long time. So thinking long term as you are building something to last. Gradually unfolding the future. So that's for you. So you're needing to look at what's going to happen. I know we're in the moment right now of what's happening, but I feel like needing to look at the future, and this is just telling you. But then manifest. So whatever we're thinking, darling, it's manifestation. Sit still and move the universe around you. Visualize, attract, a mindset. So whatever you're feeling, whatever you're thinking of for the future, manifest it, sweetie. So just sit there and go, But we need to be mindful when we're manifesting, not say, can I please have. It's like putting it out there to say, I see myself, I see myself, blah, 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 blah. Or manifestation, I am going to have. So it's being a little bit more assertive with our manifestation. So letting the universe know that yes, this is what I want. I'm not asking. This is what I want. This is how I want it to perceive. Okay. So the way we're using our vocabulary when we're manifesting is a little bit more assertive. So whatever we're wanting to do in the long term, start manifesting, darling. So it starts to take what is the word I need to say? Take precedence? No, take form, kind of. So things start rumbling around. Okay? And spiritual awakening. I will cultivate mindfulness every day so my vibration rises to a spiritual awakening. Again, it's for manifestation. So again, telling you need to start manifesting what you're wanting the change to happen. I know we've just had Barb and we're kind of in that moment right now, but we're going to need to look at going down the track, how we're going to do this, this and this. Start manifesting, putting it in place in your head and manifesting. Okay, so, I'm still here, guys. I'm still here. There I am. I just logged myself. And you've got the Athena Star Woman as well. Fly high and don't forget to breathe. So for you, it's all about trusting the universe, okay, and putting it out there in the universe, what you're wanting. You're needing to think of the future. Start putting it into, putting it out in the universe, putting it into your prayers. Manifest it, darling. Manifest it. And again, being a little bit more assertive when we're manifesting in our vocabulary so things can start happening. Okay? Mwah. Thank you. Kim. Okay, Kayla. Oh, beautiful. Thanks, Belinda. Okay, so just a verification from Kimberly. Yes, I've had so-called friends talk about me. So no longer friends, and I've deleted a whole bunch of negative people out of my life. I have a whole different perspective. Good on you, Kim. Good on you. There's only so much you can take. Chrissy said yes. Had confidence the other day. Beautiful. So you know that it's supposed to be there. Hi, Danny. Are you party today? Lol. Oh, yes. Oh, beautiful. Hope to see you, darling. Hope to see you, Chantel. That'll be lovely, my darling. All right, going back, I've got the beautiful Kayla. Kayla McGee. All right, McKee, not McGee, McKee. All right, Miss Kayla. So again, 3 cards. Let's see what comes for you, my darling. You're so... I know this song and those words are "you're so vain," but I'm thinking "you're so strange," and I'm not sure why I need to say "you're so strange." You're so strange. Not sure. Do you like I'm not sure if you know who she was. What's her name again? Carly Simons. Kayla, do you like Carly Simons? I don't know why I need to say that, but it's not "you're so vain," and I'm thinking "you're so strange," and I feel like I'm not saying you're strange at all, Kayla, but I feel like you kind of have those thoughts about some people, and I don't know why I needed to say strange instead of vain, because the words are vain. You're so vain. I bet you think this song is about you, but the words that come to mind when I heard it, Kayla, was "you're so strange." You're so strange, and I don't know why. Anyway, all right. So, Miss Kayla, you have September. Get back into your groove and be productive. Bustling, peak, fast pace. So you have September. Well, yes, autumn, September. It is autumn. No, it's not. We're in autumn now, aren't we? Oh, so I think these are like our American cards. So September would be their autumn. So September, get back into your groove and be productive. And you have rediscovering yourself. My true self is showing up more and more. Who am I and what I do is confirmed day after day. My true self is showing up more and more. Who I am and what I do is confirmed day after day. So that's rediscovering yourself. And Bruce Lee, stay focused. Stay focused. All right. So you need to get your groove back. And I feel like that's with this because you're rediscovering yourself. But this one is say get your groove back and be productive. So I feel like they're one and one together, sweetheart. So I feel like we've been a little lost. And that could be the why I needed to say you're so strange, because I feel like you feel strange about yourself because it's not you. You've lost yourself. Okay. And trying to bring yourself back. So, and I feel like that's why the words were changed to say you're so strange, because I feel like I'm a little bit of a stranger to myself. And I know that sounds weird because we can't be a stranger to ourselves. But if you put it in the fact that you've kind of been lost a little bit and we kind of then morph into something else at that time, you're trying to find yourself. And that's why getting your groove back and rediscovering yourself, they're hand in hand, sweetheart. So I feel like, Kayla, we're finding ourselves. We're starting to get our groove back, but you need to allow yourself to do that. And sometimes, you know what? You know, we won't go back to the person that we were or we kind of liked previously, because every milestone, everything that happens in our life kind of changes us a little bit. Okay, so you now need to rediscover you as to who you are now with all that you've gone through and been through and discovered and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I feel like discovering the new you, the one that you're going to like. And that's why I feel like at the moment you're a little bit scattered and not sure where you're supposed to be or who you're supposed to be. And that's why the words were you're so strange. Okay, so I feel like that is, and it's like stay focused, start staying focused and focusing on yourself. Don't focus on everybody else. Focus on you. You're important. Okay, I know I need to kind of eat my own words and kind of listen to myself, but I feel, darling, that you're needing to do that. So I feel like it's a rediscovery of you, my sweetheart. All right, so take care. Mwah, and thank you for jumping on, my darling. All right. All right, my sweet. Paula, hello, my love. I hope you're well. I hope you are well. Let's see what we got, Miss Paula. So again, 3-card shuffle for you. Glenda O'Brien, hello, my sweet. All right, my love. Let's see what we got for you, Miss Paula. What's with your breathing? Because all of a sudden I felt, heaviness in my chest, and it's here. Oh, and I'm finding it really hard to breathe. The change of weather or the change of, oh my goodness, it's really heavy. Finding it really hard to kind of get the breath that I need. So I'm not sure what is happening around. If it's not you, it's somebody very close to you, and it's something about their breathing and not being able to breathe properly. I don't know, maybe asthma happening. To me, I don't feel like I need a puffer. I need to grab that. I just feel like maybe hay fever or something, but this is quite unusual because I feel like, yes, I've had a problem, but oh my goodness, it's kind of come out of nowhere, and all of a sudden I need to kind of, oh my goodness, find where I need to be. Kind of give myself that talking to calm the hell down, lady. So then we kind of get that rhythm again. So it could be kind of a like a smack in the face, and that's what I feel like something to do with it. And I don't feel it's to do with asthma, my sweet. I really don't. Could be wrong. I am known to be wrong. I could be wrong. And if it's not, and it may be just the fact is I may not be seeing the puffer because it's like occasional asthma, not constant asthma. So that could be that as well. But I'm having to kind of think and breathe and go, oh my goodness, how do I do this kind of thing? So it's kind of knocking me for a 6. If it's not you, Paula, it's somebody around you. But yeah, it's just they've got to be, but just be mindful. I feel it's to do with the weather, the change, the kind of this, that, and the other thing. Now I've spoken about it and put that out there, I can breathe a little bit more clearly. Kind of thing. All right, my sweet. All right. You have January. Ditch old habits, recharge and focus on self-care. Well, that's funny. Just had a breathing attack and we need to look at self-care. Fresh start, goal setting. And I know it says January, but you know what? I feel like we are coming up to a new month. So Tuesday. So I feel I'm going to give you some homework, Paula. I want you to the first of the month, get that focus in the first of the month and do that. Ditch old habits, recharge and focus on self-care. So start again with the breathing. I feel also it's to do with the throat. Erwin Spirit has had a problem with the breathing and to do with the throat. And I feel like it's kind of giving me I'm feeling a strong energy, which gives me a feeling of a male energy around you in spirit. There's something to do with their lungs and something to do with their breathing. I'm not sure if they had a problem with their throat because I've got a kind of a burning feeling here. And I feel like they're just wanting to come back and back at you to remind you of something. And it could be the fact is they're reminding you to look after yourself. Self-care's come up. You need to look after yourself, Paula. I'm not sure what's happening around you, but I feel like I need to be guided to tell you need to look after yourself because whoever it is in spirit, and I feel like it's a strong energy, which guides me to a male energy, is telling me you're needing to look after yourself. You're not looking after yourself. Look after everybody else, and you're not looking after yourself. And you've had some ailments you're needing to go and check, or maybe you haven't had that feeling yet and you've kind of been pushing it off. You're needing to go to the doctor and get a check. I don't know why I need to tell you that, but I've been told. Okay, so ditch old habits, recharge and focus on self-care for you. Fresh start and set some new goals for yourself, Paula. Okay, and I sound like I'm getting quite angry at you and I need to go like this for you. But I feel like whoever it is in spirit, it's an older gentleman, is worried about you and he wants you to make sure that you're starting to look after yourself. And I am blooming. I am full of authenticity because I bloom exactly the way I was always meant to. And you're not following that. You're not doing that. So I feel like you put yourself on the back burner, but we're needing to put yourself forward and make sure that we're looking after yourself. Bloom the way you were meant to bloom, darling, and because you're not supposed to put yourself on the back burner. Okay? Then you have the beautiful Steve Irwin. Give it your best shot. I actually had dreams about crocodiles the other day. But give it your best shot. So Steve is telling you, give it your best shot. Start putting yourself forward. Give it your best shot. Keep going forward. Bloom the way you should be blooming. But self-care and recharging for you. Okay? Because I feel like whoever is around you, the spirit around you who is telling you needing to start taking some self-care, looking after yourself. Okay, Miss Paula? Mwah, thank you so much. All right. Hey, Danny. All right, let's see. Then I have the beautiful Glenda. I have no clue what this is. Okay. All right, that's fine. I have just had 6 weeks off work and going back tomorrow. So that would be that'd be getting your groove back. But yeah, that'd be getting your groove and getting that thing. But I feel like um, needing to kind of, what was it? I've even forgotten what it was. Yeah, that comes and goes. But yeah, definitely getting your groove back. Yes, getting back in the swing of things. So finding yourself. I think that's what you're needing. Okay. All right, my love. Whew. You probably think this song is about you. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. When I was singing that, and I was singing the song Carly Simon's "You're So Strange," and I feel like that's you're needing to find yourself, and you haven't been able to. And again, you've said, sweetheart, you've had 6 weeks off, but yeah, getting back into things, getting to find yourself again. Um, but yeah, take the reading as it is, my darling. Again, if it resonates, it resonates. If it don't, I'm always, I'm not always right. So if it doesn't connect, then that's okay. All right, Miss Danny, let's see what we have for you. Do, 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 do. Oh. On schedule, unwavering dedication and attention to detail is key. Keep going. Steps, take care. Time goes by so slowly. It's time to heal and evolve. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. No, Dan, there's not enough time in the day. Not enough time in the day for any of the songs. But you've got, as I said, on schedule, and it's got the timing, so it's a Bob watch. Unwavering dedication and attention to detail is key. Keep going. Steps, take care. So I feel like I'm going to say, kind of with you, Danny, it's like you have this vision of everything should be in like this and this, but nothing. Everything's kind of like this instead, and it just messes up your day, messes up your head. And so I feel like, it keeps you. I feel like I need to keep going back in time. Like back in time, it's like, yep, we need to go like this, but I feel like, back in time, I need to move backwards, and I don't know why I need to keep doing that. To say we can't have the time go backwards, except when it comes to in a couple of weeks when daylight savings finishes. But I feel like we can't. We need to keep moving forward. We need to go like this way, but I feel like you're wanting it to go back, so we can kind of then roll forward. It's not going to be able to do that. It's time to heal and evolve. So I'm taking care of myself and my inner child and fulfilling my mind with light-filled thoughts. I will fully heal and evolve. I feel like that's what's in your mind to do, but your days and time doesn't let you do that. So this is what we're needing to do, but time doesn't allow you to do that because you have so much put into your days and weekends and everything else that you don't have enough time to heal and to evolve and to allow yourself to be, I'm going to say, to be one, to be Denny, because there's so much else you're needing to be. You're needing to be mum, you're needing to be daughter, you need to be wife, you need to be granddaughter, you need to be best friend and work friend and everything else. So everything else around you, it's like, and you'll try and I feel like with the timing, you're trying to fit everything in a certain time. It's not going to do that. It's okay. It's okay to, I'm going to say it's okay to disappoint some people because we haven't got the time to fill everybody in. And I know you don't like disappointing anybody, but at the moment, time is not your friend because there's not enough time in the day for you to fill everything in. So again, kind of having to kind of look at everything. It's okay. I know I'm needing to do that, but can we kind of work that out so it fits over here because I'm a little bit freer this day. So your weekly plan, which you try and shove everything in and in the day, you're going to have to keep going. You're going to have to clear it and kind of refocus on it, sweetheart. I know there's a lot of things coming up that we're needing to do, but I feel like for your peace, some people need to kind of just wait and wait until you're available. And I know, and again, I know you don't like disappointing anyone, but sometimes that happens. Your spiritual celebrity is Harry Houdini. And it says always trust your gut. But again, I feel like this is what you're feeling right now. You're all tied up with everything else and you're unable to break free because you have so many commitments. So I feel like your cards are all about you kind of trying to work out, I'm going to say the next month, put it down because we're already into April, already coming into April. I feel like maybe sitting down with April's calendar and fitting things in. You go, yes, permanent, yes, 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 and doing that. And then finding time for you to kind of doing that and just go, having that time of just time. Okay, so I feel like I'm needing you to get your calendar out. Have a look in April, what you've got booked in, what you are also needing to do, and pencil it all in so we know what we've got for April. Okay, if someone says, oh, can I see? Sorry, I booked that day, I can't. Sorry, going to have to here. Can we fit in here? So this is what you're going to have to do. Not fit 50 things in one day and then take 2 days to recover because you're so tired and trying to figure that out. So get April's calendar out, sweetheart. Have a look at it. Put in what you need to put in. Let people know when you're available, if you'd like to catch up or if you'd like to do something, because that's what we need to do. Because I feel like that's just you at the moment. And I do know that we have daily hiccups and we just have to deal with them when we see them come through. Okay, my love? See you tomorrow. Glenda. Hello, beautiful. Hope you are well. Let's see what we've got here. Hi, Taylor. Up in Instagram land. All right. Glenda. Very soon. Things are happening fast, so be ready to move. Speed, agility, and quickness. Oh, hummingbird. That's so cute. So, yes, very soon you've got things happening around you, darling, ready to take that leap. Are we ready? Or are we a little bit nervous? I think we're a little bit nervous. You are worthy. I deserve more than just a comfortable and easy lifestyle. I am worthy of much, much more. Okay. Jackie Collins, be real. So you've got something happening around you, sweetie. Something's coming up. So there's a change coming through. Know that you're worthy of it because you are worthy of more than what you actually put a lid onto. You are worthy to move forward. You are worthy to take this change. And Jackie Collins, be real. So be the real you is what she's telling me. Okay. So things are happening fast. So be ready to move. Okay. And you deserve more than just a comfortable lifestyle. You are worthy of much, much more. Be real and know that you are worthy of it. You're going to take it with two hands. So this is for you. Okay? Glenda, ready for the change. You've got a change coming through. Be ready for it because you're worthy of it. Okay? Thank you so much. Let me have a look. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Paula. Hi, Brad. How you going? All right. Isrin. I think that's how you say it, and I do apologize if I have not pronounced that correctly. Isrin. Let's see what we have for you, my love. Hello, Mary Jane. Okay, I have 1, 2, maybe 3. Hi, Sammy. All right, Isrin. Isrin, you have your choice, my love. Your choice. You are running the show and you get to decide. Power, authority, and status. Your choice, my love. And you've got it's time to heal and evolve. You're allowed to step back, sweetie. You're allowed to step back. You're allowed to slow down and take time for you. Don't let anyone else tell you you can't, because you're allowed to take time for you. Everyone's happy to take your time and take your motion, but it's okay for you to start taking time for you as well, my darling, okay? So your choice. Start living you. Start being you. Your choice, your decisions. You're running the show. So you need to start taking control and start spending time in doing things you want to do. You know, the healing starts at home. I know we can be out there and be there for everybody else, but most of the time when you look at it, there is very, very few people that will reciprocate what we give out. So you need to make sure that you're reciprocating to yourself and giving you as much time and effort as you give everyone else. Okay, you're allowed to do that. Don't be told that you can't. And you've got the lovely Heath Ledger who says, the show must go on. So, sweetheart, the show must go on, but you're the star. You need to take control and your choice. Make sure that your choices are heard. Okay? So start being you and living you and start taking time out for you. Okay? Stop being there for everybody else and allowing your light to dim. Okay? So you need to start recharging you, because you're no good if you're, constantly helping everyone else, because I feel like there's a lot of energy being sapped out of you and not being charged back in. All right, my darling. Thank you. Mary Jane, hello, beautiful. All right, so I'll do Mary Jane and then I'll jump up to Instagram because I have Taylor and I have Sammy, and then I'll come back down to Brett. All right, my loves. Okay, Mary Jane, let's see. And I feel I'll finish off with Remo Steele, because I actually need to go and get my dinner ready before I go out to church. So again, church, if anyone is in the Springwood area and would like to come to church, it is in the main, I don't know the name of the main street of Springwood where the shops are, but it's right next to the sports club. Starts at 7 o'clock. Okay. All right, Mary Jane. Oh, December. Give and receive to have all the resources you need. Love, family, giving, and kindness. That's cute. It's a Christmas tree. Give and receive. You are a giver and receiver, Mary Jane, I feel. You're not very one-sided. You are a giver as much as you are a receiver. So it's just, I think the universe saying that, yeah, we know. Okay. Ooh, right, so again, giver and receiver, December, okay? So I feel like this is the universe, because I feel like you are a giver and receiver. You're not someone who just takes. You give as well. So it's back and forward with you, okay? But you need to make sure that you're giving back and forward, everyone else is giving back and forward as well, okay? People around you. So love, family, giving, kindness. So when it says shine, making sure that you shine bright. Look at that star. Shine brightly. Shine bright like a diamond. That's what you need to do, my darling. And that you have choices. I don't have to be stuck in something that no longer fits. I have choices always. So remember, you have choices always. You can make choices about your life. You can make choices and decisions about your life. You can get second opinions about your life if you're needing to do that. So you have choices. Don't be told that you don't have a choice. You do have a choice. So make sure that you've got that happening as well. All right? And you've got the wonderful Elvis. Live your best life. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So with the choices, you get to live your best life, knowing that you have choices and that you're using your choices wisely, but knowing that you are a giver and a receiver. You're not someone who takes. You like to give as well. But remember, you can give, but make sure that the people you'll giving to are also giving to you. So it's back and forward flow. All right. So make sure that you remember you have your choices that you can do. You can live your best life. Do what you need to do. Be who you want to be. Okay? Don't be hiding behind anything. All right, my sweetheart. Thank you so much. All right, up here. Okay, Taylor. Hello, my sweet. All right, sweetie. Taylor. Let's see what we have for you. So a 3-card, and those are up on Instagram. If you aren't watching and you would like to see what your reading was, you can jump down into my Facebook under Readings by Leonie, and you can see it through there, because once the live finishes on Instagram, it deletes. Unfortunately, I would like it to stay, but it deletes. That's a little bit rude. Whew. Having a bit of a hot flush. All right, Taylor. How are you, the grandson? He's playing. He's having a game. He's waking up. A little bit grumpy, but now he's all right. All right, sweetheart. Taylor, you have Leo time. Step into the spotlight. Be confident, ambitious, and be a leader for yourself. Okay? Be a leader for yourself. Don't follow people around. Be your own leader. Be your own person. But yeah, step into the spotlight. Find confidence. Be ambitious. Don't hold back, doll. Oh, it's just, it's time to heal and evolve. So I've had that too. I'm taking care of myself, my inner child, and fulfilling my mind with light-filled thoughts. I will fully heal and evolve. So, yeah, step into the spotlight, be confident, ambitious, but making sure you're taking some time out for yourself to kind of cleanse. I don't know why I need to say kind of do a deep cleansing, and I feel like kind of getting back into one and kind of focusing on making sure I don't know why I need to say you're aligning your chakras. And it is maybe just sitting still for a few minutes and just kind of trying to get out of your own mind to kind of a little bit of inner peace is what you're needing at the moment as well. But yeah, and I feel like you do that and then that will help you focus, because you've got Bruce Lee to stay focused. So I feel like that'll help you focus if you work on your inner peace. But, it's okay to step out in the spotlight, darling. Don't let anyone outshine you, because, you're radiant. Be confident, ambitious. Okay, my sweetie? Thank you so much, Taylor. But yeah, it's just, I feel like it's just allowing yourself to be you, Okay, but reminding yourself, I need to ground myself. I need to come in as one. So, realigning your chakras the best you can, and I feel like that will help you focus and be a little bit more confident as well. Okay, my darling. Mwah, thank you. Semi. Right, Semi, what do we have? Let's see what Semi has. Oh. And where did that go? There it is. It must be you because it jumped out like a freaking lizard skipping. And I can't pick it up. Oh, I'm going to fall off my chair. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Me falling off my chair. Balance, my love. Are you balancing? Got Libra time. They're saying weigh up all options first, but I'm saying balance. Well, we need to balance. Are you balancing? Is everything balancing for you, Sammy? Everything needs to start to balance for you. Balance, harmony, choices. Okay. Hi, Sky. Sammy, you need balance. Balance. Because you've got the, as I said, Libra time, but balance. You need to make sure everything's balancing. Don't be so weighed down with one thing or another. Make sure it all balances. Okay? Make sure it's within harmony within yourself, though, as well. Okay? And you have having a healthy lifestyle. So, again, that's balance as well. Making sure our intake is balanced. I am conscious of the force of nutritious food, and know that a healthy lifestyle is not just a trend, but it's fundamental for a happy life. So balance. So making sure, and again, making sure our lifestyle is balanced. I think that is too. So a lot of stuff around you at the moment, making sure everything is balancing, but our lifestyle and our life choices are balancing out as well. What are we not sure about? I feel like that's something that's kind of weighing us over here, and I feel like something around our personal life we're not sure about. So that's why we're kind of a little bit weighed over here. Let's kind of sort that out and see where we are so we can make a balance and we can be, in harmony with yourself. Because if you're unsure of something, you're not in harmony with yourself. Kind of your head's like this and over around like this, and your emotions are a bit like, you're juggling. So I feel like, sweetheart, whatever you've got happening around you, you need to kind of work on that so it kind of balances in. I feel like you're overthinking about something. All right, and you've also got the Athena Star Woman. Fly high and don't forget to breathe. Okay, so I feel like needing to look at balance around you and balancing, making sure your lifestyle is balanced. Because I feel like we could be up here flying high, but at the moment something's kind of maybe kind of pulling us to one side, and we're needing to look at that so we're back to being a little bit more balanced. Check that out, my darling, okay? Mwah. Thank you for jumping on, my sweet. Okay. Remo. Let's see what you have. And then I think the last one I will do is Sky. She's just popped on. Hope you're well, Sky. Missed you on Tuesday, not a class. All right, Mr. Brett, Mr. Steele. Let's see what we have. I don't know why it is. Again, I'm feeling a little bit around the throat. I feel like I can't swallow. I can't speak, actually. I can't kind of get a rhythm going because I'm kind of trying to focus on one thing and the other, and everything else kind of. So again, I feel quite thick around my throat, Mr. Steele. So kind of hard for me to kind of swallow, and with my breathing as well. What do I need? I feel this is to do with I feel like this is to do with I'm going to say one of the dogs that have passed, because I feel like I need to stick my tongue out and kind of help me kind of get rhythm, and it's not working. I feel very thick in my saliva glands. It's like very thick, but I can't kind of move it. I'm feeling I'm looking at you, and I'm gonna say with like the puppy dog eyes, I'm like looking at you, trying to speak to you, but we're not understanding what's happening. It's like, so that's why I feel like it's one of the, I'm not sure who it is, but I feel like it's one of the dogs around you. Oh. Okay. All right, so I've just got all prickles all over my body. I'm not sure why. It's also giving me a heaviness in the chest, and I know I can give you all these symptoms, and you're probably not understanding where they're coming from or who they're with. But as I said to you, I feel like I'm connected to. I'm not sure which one. I feel like it's one of the girls. I'm not sure if it's Bonnie or if it is Daisy. I don't know what organ is around here, because I'm feeling quite. I feel like that's kind of getting quite tight. I don't know. Is that where your liver is? I'm not sure. I think that's where your liver is. So I'm feeling quite tight around there. So I'm just trying to connect and see what we're needing to do. It's kind of just, I feel like my body's just going, it started here, and I feel like it's going all the way down. Okay. So I feel like my everything's kind of starting to slowly shut down, but I feel like I'm needing. Okay. I'm trying to, it may be a little bit weird, but yes, I can kind of connect. I can sometimes connect with the animals that we've had pass, and trying to get to them and have them tell us what they're wanting us to know. I also feel I've also, after all this, I said I feel like everything's just kind of gone through my body. Everything's kind of gone down my body. I feel like things are starting to shut down and kind of not work the way they should be. But I also then feel a sense of calmness and a sense of I don't know, I feel like it's like a sense of knowing, Brett, that things are going to be okay. And I feel like that it's just, I'm not, I remember, but I do feel a sense of calmness afterwards. Okay. No regrets is what I feel. No regrets, and I'm not sure why. No regrets. And I feel like that may be a message to you, Brett, and to the family, saying no regrets at all. Because Who has this? I know the squeaky. I know we give the and with our fur babies the squeaky toys, but I'm hearing no squeaky constant squeakiness, and I'm hearing a squeaky toy. I'm not sure. Have you heard? Have you heard it like a squeaky toy? And you're thinking, what's that? Or I don't know, but I'm hearing squeaky, that squeaky toy noise. Really weird. Anyway, so do know that your beloveds are around you. Your fur babies are around you constantly. So I feel like that she just needed to come through and just she doesn't, no regrets for her. I, I said to you, I'm not sure if it's your Bonnie lady, your Bonnie lassie, or if it was Miss Daisy. They're not giving me that energy. I do know it was one of the girls, but as I said to you, she's not. She's telling me no regrets. Okay, so getting back to your cards, sweetheart, you got change course. You may need to take a different path to get there. Direction, guidance, and alignment. So you have change course. Being gentle to yourself. I'm gentle with myself and make happiness in my life as priority. Well, I think you need to start doing that. You have Michael Hutchins, love deeply. All right, sweet. So, Mr. Steele, what do we have? Let me click that off. All right, so you've got if you're wanting, I'm going to put it this way, if you're wanting change to happen, you're needing to change the course and make it happen for you. Okay, so if you're wanting something to be changed around, whether it's work or anything like that, but you're needing to take that change. You're needing to make that change the direction, change the path, move in another direction. So change comes from you, and if you're wanting change, you need to start making that change the course. Okay, and also start being gentle with yourself, which means start looking after yourself. Okay, and I know you've been doing that, but I feel like we're needing to keep going. I feel with you as well. You're as busy as a bee, the same as Mrs. Steele, busy as a bee and getting things happening and making sure that you're spending enough time here, there, and everywhere, but making sure that time for you as well as time together is happening. So which is the being gentle with yourself and making sure that you have time for yourself. And I know that you do. You love deeply, and you don't like to disappoint. Sometimes you do have to disappoint. Okay, so you have, as I said, the wonderful Michael Hutchins, but he says love deeply, but sometimes it's okay to disappoint people because you need to kind of give yourself that. Okay, all right, my darling. Thank you. All right, Miss Sky will be my last one. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to log off Instagram. Discard the video. Discard. Log out of Instagram because that's what you do. All right, Sky, you're my last one. You're here on Facebook. If you're still here, my darling. Just let me go here. Remove that. Yeah. Okay. You're so welcome, Brett. Hopefully it resonates with you, darling. Okay. Miss Sky. Sky is the limit. Miss Sky. You have Aries, darling. Aries time. Go after what you want, my darling. Be energetic, passionate, and bold. Which for you, darling, get out of your comfort zone. Easy for me to say get out of your comfort zone. But you need to start kind of creeping out of your comfort zone and being a little bit more bold. Okay? Because go after what you want. Believing in new beginnings. I am the director of my life and understand the healing power of new beginnings. So Go after what you want because your new beginnings are ready to there for you. Go after them, sweetie. Stop holding back. Okay? Stop making excuses as we all do. We all make excuses for something. So stop making the excuses. Start moving forward. Go after what you want because you've got new beginnings coming your way. All right, my love? I am the director of my life and understand the healthy power, healing power of new beginnings. So again, you're knowing it and you do know it, my love. So time to start making that fresh start for you. And you have the beautiful Audrey Hepburn. Radiate love. Radiate love for yourself, darling. Radiate the love for yourself because new beginnings, this is all happening for you. Okay, so you need to believe. Go after what you want. You're needing to believe in the new beginning power. But hey, radiate love. Don't be afraid. And I know I'm a huggy person, and every time I see you, it's like, yep, it's a hug. So I feel like kind of being out of your comfort zone a little bit, and that's what the reading is. So kind of enjoy being out of that comfort zone is what I feel the radiate love is. Okay? Start liking and kind of choosing different ways of moving forward. All right, my darlings, thank you all for jumping on with me on Sunday afternoon. I am signing off. I'm going to heat up dinner. We've got leftovers from yesterday, some pasta, so that's what we're having for dinner. And then I will head to my spiritual church in Springwood. So again, if anyone is free and wants to come to church, it is in the main street next to the sports club. 7 o'clock start in the little, what do you call it? The little Red Cross building. I've had a mind blank, which is usual for me. So yeah, I'll be there. I'm only there just to watch and learn and take in because I like doing that as well. So everybody enjoyed their week. Hopefully I will be jumping on next Sunday. I'm just trying to think what's happening next week. Yes, I will be on next Sunday. Bye for now. Have a beautiful week, everyone. Bye-bye. Mwah. You have a lovely night too, Miss Danny.